Hey everyone, welcome to today's video. So apparently the community has spoken in regard to this issue, and I wanted to make a recap video on it because I made a series of videos talking about where to find the chameleon and all of that good stuff. All right, let's get to the video and enough of this shameless plugging. All right, so I went ahead and took a survey a while ago regarding where to find the Chameleon exotic AR. And when I made my videos, I said bounties were kind of the best place to farm. And I actually put out a survey asking agents who got their Chameleon where they got it to drop. And I put 3 different options. Now, I have to first of all admit my options were not as extremely specific as they could have been, but I felt people were going to kind of understand. So the first question I asked was agents who got their Chameleon, where did this drop? And I put an option for bounty, another option for an AR target farm. So people saying, oh, I went into a mission that was dropping ARs as the target loot and it dropped from me there. And then people who said they got it at a random spot. So random spot could be you were in a mission for you were in a mission for LMG, you were in the raid, you were in the dark zone. That's, in my opinion, why I kind of threw that all in the basket for random spot, because I wanted to highlight if the bounties were dropping more or if the bounties were not dropping more. And behold, out of 989 votes, 63% said bounties, 23% said AR target farm, and 13% said random. Hence, many more people have gotten theirs from bounties. Either it dropped directly for them or it dropped for somebody else who then dropped it for them. There are also comments here to that effect, and you can actually go ahead and read a bunch of the comments and see where people also had different, specifics on where theirs dropped. Some people said control point in AR, aspect, but that's what I kind of lumped into AR target farm. And then random will be like the guy, somebody sent me a video of them getting theirs from just a random chest in the open world. So that's another possibility. So I think you guys in the community who had actually kind of clued me into bounties are correct, because I've gotten 2 from bounties, and even for a buddy of mine that we got one for, we got it from a bounty as well. So altogether, I have seen 1, 2, 3. There was 3 men, 2 other guys were in a group. 3 of them dropped for us from 2 different bounties. I got one drop from another bounty, dropped one from my buddy on a bounty. So about 5 of them dropped from bounties for people that I've actually run with and people that I know. And then there are a lot more people as well that are members of the audience here that are saying bounties is also bounties are another means to get them. Now, this does not write off the AR target farm, because people are there that have done a lot of bounties and have not gotten anything to drop. People are there that have, gotten them from random spots. And that's not what I'm saying. That's not what my video is actually trying to highlight. I'm just saying there seems to have been a higher drop rate in terms of the bounties. And so if bounties continue to look like this, I think we can be a little bit more confident as to how the developers want us to farm for resources, gear, and exotics. Because if bounties continue to cycle and you can play them in a way that is just fun and fast-paced, I think those are the things that will really make for the upcoming expansion to be worth the while of players, if you understand what I mean. So I guess there you have it. The community was right. You can comment if you found it in anywhere else. I know people have found it all over the place. I've seen all kinds of examples. I just wanted to show that if you're just jumping back into the game, or you've been farming bounties and you say, man, there's nowhere, I've not gotten it from a bounty, try everywhere else. There's nothing wrong with that, but note, more people are getting theirs from bounties. And the reason I actually recommend them is because if somebody else gets a second one, because it's dropping higher there, because more boss turnover is pretty much what I think it is. The more bosses that, you can turn over, the higher the likelihood of good stuff dropping. And if you can get, if somebody else gets it, they can just hand it to you. So that increases your chances a little bit. But hey, you can do it from anywhere, control points and all the good stuff. So I'll get out of your hair. Thank you very much for your time and audience. I guess I'll see you in my next video. Peace.